What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Don De Niro. You already know, and I'm back with another video. So look, today we're gonna be doing a little reaction to my boy G Grimy with the dumbest internet trends. Look, I probably have done one of these trends before. It just is what it is. But you know what I'm saying. We're gonna get into it. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. If y'all have anything y'all want me to react to, make sure y'all follow my socials. Yeah. Is it this way? This way. Make sure y'all follow my socials. Let me know what y'all want me to react to. Let's get it, man.
They say birds of a feather flock together, and I guess that also applies to dodo birds because over the years there have been more crack-brain trends than flavors of Ben & Jerry's ice cream, bro. It's like a disease of lunacy that spread over the internet quicker than some dollar store lotion or something. Some of these heedless activities I've seen on the internet over the past couple years has really made me think that Charles Darwin's theory of evolution was inscribed backwards. I'm 100% certain without a shadow of a doubt that most trends are just people conducting the most rancorous ventures known to man. So today, we'll be discussing some of the most unadorned and imbecilic trends that have ever transpired on the internet, as well as the complications and hindrances that they cause. Comment down below the worst trends that you've ever seen on the internet, and like and subscribe if you're new. First, we gotta talk about eating Tide Pods.
If you think about
the fact that this caught enough wins to be considered a trend is agitating enough on its own. Bro, there's an entire Wikipedia page about this shit, bro. Like, who the fuck woke up one day and was like, I wonder what these forbidden gushers taste like, and just started going to town on them motherfuckers.
I've never heard of this trend before, so this is crazy. Like, who in their right mind picks up the Tide Pod like it's a Skittle and pops it in their mouth?
Don't get me wrong though, those Tide Pods are probably healthier than most of the bullshit that's in food anyway. If you look at the back of a granola bar or something, you're bound to find all types of inscrutable and
I'm gonna tell y'all something right now. If you like a certain food, do not look at the back of what it's made of. I'm saving your life right now.
lengthy ingredients that you've never heard of. Straight up Harry Potter spells and shit, bro. But that still doesn't give you the excuse to start downing Tide Pods like they're pizza rolls. I vividly remember back in 2018 when this trend first started going viral and turned into a whole ass challenge. I'm not even the type of person to victim blame, but at this point it's just natural selection, bro. And most of the niggas that are participating in this cesspool of stupidity were over the age of at least 14 or something. AK,
I'm not gonna lie, these are the people that Thanos wanted to snap his fingers for. Just saying.
Old enough to know not to try this foolishness. This is why you've always got to manage what your kids are watching, because you probably think they're watching Peppa Pig. The whole time them niggas are watching videos on how to send themselves to the Lord quicker than Amazon Prime, bro. And don't get me wrong,
I remember when I was a kid, family something to do for the weekend.
Some lavish snack. But this is just maniacal, bro. But then again, these were the same people who were downing bleach like a Capri Sun or something. When shit like this started going viral, that was a clear sign that I was getting older, because there's no way these knucklehead McSpazatrons were sending themselves to the ER just for a couple of views. Now we gotta talk about that stupid ass crate challenge. This challenge was the definition of fuck around and find out. Everybody and their mama was doing this shit, bro.
Hands down, this is one of the dumbest but best challenge ever, bro.
Young people, old people, aunties, uncles, senior citizens, the dumbassery was peaking at immeasurable heights. Seriously, bro, you had some of the most uncoordinated people.
Yeah, bro, this was hands down one of the best trends ever. I never did it because I wasn't finna embarrass myself in front of a crowd of people, and I thought it was stupid. But the laughs that I gained from this was like astounding. Like it was amazing. This was like the funniest challenge ever, and people were dumb. Look at her. We know she ain't making up, bros. But you have people like her doing it, and it was hilarious, man. Hands down, y'all comment below. This had to be the best trend ever.
People that I think I've ever seen in my life try to ascend this tower of crates, and then would be surprised when they would fall and crash harder than the economy in 2007. And then the people watching got the nerve to say, "Oh, you were so close." My nigga, close to what? The pearly gates? Not to be mentioned, they used to be shaking like an iron deficient stripper when they would reach the top. And I couldn't help but cringe every time I would see these niggas fold themselves like origami. The poses that these motherfuckers were ending up in.
But like, there was no rewards. There was no money. It was none of that being involved. Just people doing stupid stuff and seeing can they get across. And ending up like that. Crazy.
It will make a yoga instructor jealous. Is sending yourself to the ER really worth your 15 seconds of fame? Fortunately, nobody was sent to the afterlife, but there were people left paralyzed. I know the nurses and doctors were working overtime to tend to these niggas, bro. But I have one question for the class. Where the hell was everybody getting these crates from? They hasn't been hitting links to no end, bro. Or they were planted there by the government. I'm not really sure. But anyway, why were so many people performing in these ghetto-ass Olympics anyway? Like, it doesn't even seem fun or congenial in any way, shape, or form. This clip was pretty funny,
It definitely was fun, my bro.
When I came down...
Now we gotta talk about plastic surgery. The fact that this phenomenon has occurred enough for me to call this a trend is vexing enough. Now if you've seen this video, then you're already informed about how I feel about these blithering BBL buffoons. I've never been able to decipher why people feel the need to mutilate their bodies. I've seen some of the most disfiguring and
I'm gonna tell y'all ladies this right now. That is not what we want. We don't see those bodies and say, oh yeah, I'm gonna wife that. We see those bodies and say, I'm gonna hit that, and then that's it. That, like, this is a crazy trend. I just want to say, before you do these modifications to your body, love yourself first.
Disproportionate entities to ever grace the globe. They and this bitch looking like rejected Bug Life characters, bro. I'm talking straight bedrock booty. Why can't people just be happy with the bodies they were blessed with instead of turning themselves into a low budget kick?
Be happy with who you are, because you are who you are. Remember that.
Patowski. And it'd be one thing if you weren't really able to tell if they got surgery, but most of the people who go under the knife end up botching them.
We do not want to see y'all looking like y'all got a diaper that needs to be changed. This gotta stop. Hopefully this is the last coming of years of this.
Does completely. And I hope I'm not the only person who finds these prosthetic pampers repulsive anyway. I couldn't imagine blowing a couch tuition just to look like a fucking wisdom tooth. I'd rather have my girl be built like a telephone pole than a science experiment gone wrong. Who's getting turned on by shit like this, bro? Actually, I'll take that back because I've encountered some niggas who would fuck a bed bug if it gave them the chance. And it doesn't stop with the BBLs because motherfuckers are turning their faces into Picasso paintings and shit. I don't know if y'all remember this, but a couple years back there was a guy who got a magnitude of work done to his face and claimed that he was transracial and identifies as a Korean man. Now last time I checked, I'm pretty sure I'm not Korean, but if I had to take a shot in the dark, I'd probably say that a couple surgeries to make your eyes slimmer doesn't exactly make the cut. Right. But if you're Korean and watching this video, let me know. But apparently
somebody's gonna love you for who you are. Stop doing all that crap, man.
He also wants to get a different kind of surgery to become 100% Korean. Yeah, I'm about to go gouge my eyes out with a rusty spoon. Wow. And then there was that entire Dr. Kim situation where he was absolutely morphing niggas' faces and turning them into Muppets. And I'm pretty sure I don't need to go into convoluted detail about lip fillers and face reductions and the extreme liposuction, walking around looking like Candy White from Flapjack. But at the end of the day, if this is what you want for yourself, then by Jove, go right ahead. And hey, if you don't want to take my word for it, just listen to Kylie Jenner. She's happy with the way God created her. It's not like she's got so much plastic in her body that she's gonna need to be recycled when she passes away. Now we gotta talk about the gallon smashing trend. Now in the past, I've already elucidated my thoughts on working in retail and the anguish that it caused me, but I couldn't imagine if someone came in and just obliterated some milk cartons for content and now I gotta clean it up. If you're one of the people that found these videos comical, I know you're actively munching on crayons as we speak. I remember this was a thing back when Vine was still around, but for some reason it came back like the Terminator or something. I don't even know how these videos were going viral to begin with. Oh, look at me.
My boy.
I pretend to fall and throw.
If I'm working at Kroger, Publix, whatever, Walmart, whatever place that these people are going to, I'm gonna give you two options. I'm gonna give you what Walmart got: the jacket, Publix got the apron, Kroger got the whatever they got. I'm gonna give you an opportunity to put that on and clean up your mess, or me and you are finna duke it out. Real, like, what? What?
Throw my milk comically high in the air, leedle. And then they be taking advantage of the nice people who actually believe that they fell and try to help them up. Is this even classified as a prank? Because last time that I checked, pranks were supposed to result in both respective parties having a grand old time. Nowadays, it's just people going out in public and doing shit like this. Plus, buying groceries costs more than a fucking mortgage at this point, so this is just ignorant, bro. Now we gotta talk about when people were licking ice cream. And no, I'm not talking about when the fake-ass NPCs were licking imaginary ice cream talking about ice cream so good. I'm talking about when niggas were cracking ice cream cartons open like a Legend of Zelda chest and dragging their dusty-ass tongues all over the surface of ice cream like they're trying to roll the fattest backwood, bro. Similar to our last talking point, this once again comprised...
Yeah, 911, I'd like to report a crime. Because what the fuck? There's no way that you're gonna lick some ice cream and put it in the bag. I'm not even gonna lie. Because of this trend right here, when I go to the grocery store, when I go to Walmart, Target, any of those places, and even the gas station, I go like I get like 3 products behind. I don't never get what's in front because of people like this. Like this is nasty. Because of this trend, I promise you, I don't get none of the stuff that's in the front. I always go to the back.
of people recording themselves being absolutely gormless inside grocery stores. I really think this is what prompted the COVID-19 pandemic to start in the first place. These troglodytes should have been expunged from the globe completely. And this really grinds my gears because if you know me, you know I love ice cream more than Joe Biden does. Like imagine trying to get some scrumptious and delectable ice cream after a hard day's work. Unbeknownst to you, that shit's laced with all types of germs and pathogens, bro. This is why I reach as far as I can to the back when shopping for food. I'll be honest, if you're buying food that isn't sealed in any fashion, you're a bold individual. But speaking of licks, now we gotta talk about devious licks. Now y'all know I hate school as much as the next man, but the thought of plundering a soap dispenser or anything from school has never crossed my mind. These videos I was seeing on the internet were absolutely preposterous, bro. Since when did it become cool to commit crimes? Luckily, this trend never really caught wind in my school, except for the fact that niggas were nabbing soap dispensers like they were free samples from Costco. And since our school didn't believe
y'all were dismantling your schools? What is wrong with you people?
and the well-being and prosperity of their students, they never replaced them. But like I said earlier, the videos I was seeing were nothing short of nefarious. Niggas were stealing desks, whiteboards, fire alarms, stall doors, entire toilets. It was getting ridiculous, bro. But what absolutely bamboozled me was the fact that niggas were still dropping deuces broad day with no regard. These niggas had no shame. But the people destroying the bathroom were looking like Mr. Krabs and SpongeBob when they was leaving that hotel. I was questioning how they were even getting access to such items, let alone leaving the school with them. Like, how do you leave the school with an entire water fountain in your hands? But you know these videos were malevolent when TikTok themselves wiped the entire challenge from their app like some Windex. But that still didn't stop these maniacal motherfuckers.
I'm not even gonna lie. I guess because I don't be on TikTok as much. But like, how in the did they even get away with this? Like, who was doing this? When was this a thing?
Motherfuckers from destroying their schools bit by bit like a fucking game of Jenga. Now we gotta talk about gender reveal parties. Now look, don't get me wrong. The idea and concept of a gender reveal party is totally fine. Correct. If y'all want another excuse to get together and eat cake like the big blubber back ass individuals you are, then be my guest. And for the most part, gender reveal parties are pretty harmless. But it seems like over the past several years, these parties have been more dramatic than a high school play. Like these parties really be looking like fake ass WWE entrances, bro. Now for this next exercise, I want you to watch the video that will transpire on the screen. Is that not insane? Now I'm sure some of you will probably come to the conclusion that I'm just hating. But when you got JJ the jet plane tooting out blue smoke polluting all the air within a 20-mile radius, it's a little OD. The earth is already more tainted than a Taco Bell toilet, but now we gotta worry about bushfires.
I'm not even gonna lie, y'all. The gender reveals have gotten a little bit too much for me. You know what I'm saying? I think the first concept was fire, popping the balloons, doing stuff like that. Now this trend is a little bit too much. And it's not even that. It's the reactions. You know what I'm saying? People upset. Oh, it's a boy. Oh, it's a girl. I wanted this. I wanted that. Like, be happy that you got a healthy baby. All this other ish. This is what I be saying. You give people an inch, they take a kilometer.
And random ass explosions. But the most perturbing thing about these gender reveals videos is when the father is clearly pissed off that they're having a daughter. I understand that most of the time the dad wants to have a son and the mother wants to have a daughter, but to be throwing a temper tantrum when you find out you're having a daughter is fabulous. Like imagine make the daughter of one of these motherfuckers and seeing the video of your dad falling to his knees like Walter White. That's fucked up, bro. Now we gotta talk about the cinnamon challenge. Now this is a little bit of a throwback, but if you were on the internet at the time, you remember that this challenge had the internet in a bigger chokehold than Darth Vader, bro. Once again, these videos were comprised of people damn near.
This is one of the challenges I did, and let me tell you, I had to get some water.
They're offing themselves on camera. Now this challenge wasn't as serious because the individual could just grab some water and save themselves from affliction and anguish, and the people that were performing this challenge used to be talking hella shit just for them to shit the bed like Amber Heard, bro. And plus I learned that cinnamon comes from tree bark, so niggas were pretty much ingesting spicy sawdust. Now we gotta talk about veneers. Now this is a trend that has suddenly taken the world by storm, and that's predominantly due to Atlanta pioneering the occupation of a veneer technician. Now what is a veneer technician, you may ask? Well, apparently niggas are taking this Team Umizoomi ass course in 5 minutes and are now licensed to start ruining teeth left and right. No joke, these motherfuckers are setting up shop in their fucking basement and are just attaching all type of fragments into people's mouths, bro. And then they got the nerve to hand out this deceitful ass.
Y'all tell me. Comment below. You letting this nigga you letting this nigga fix your teeth? Hell nah.
diploma that's worth about as much as a slap in the face. This is like when Gumball found out that Principal Brown's diploma was painted to his damn wall. It takes years to become a dentist, let alone a dentist who can distribute veneers. Right. But nah, let me hit up my homegirl Destiny to get acrylic paint on my teeth. Now in my humble opinion, veneers are already grotesque as hell. Like, why would I pay an arm and a leg just to look like Dr. Bender? I know it takes every particle of your being to try and close your mouth with them big ass piano keys in there, bro. But if I ever were to get veneers, I'm going to an actual professional. Not no motherfucker who clicks "I'm not a robot" on their MacBook and was granted
or just brush your teeth. You know, like I said in the beginning of the video, love yourself, brush your teeth.
Veneer technician diploma. And you can always tell when a motherfucker got these dominoes in their mouth because they're blindingly white and all the same shape. Because breaking news, we have different teeth for different purposes. But these baddie individuals just have straight bricks lining their gums. Moral of the story, get some Crest 3D white strips or just simply start brushing your funky ass teeth. Now we gotta talk about Stanley Cups. Now for the longest time, this was the only Stanley Cup that I was aware of. But apparently these things are also called Stanley Cups.
Hey, I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. Not even gonna lie. I copped one. See, I'm not an excessive Stanley guy. But I copped one. Not even gonna cap. Life changer.
Cups and they drive people crazy. You got motherfuckers collecting these bitches like Sonic rings, bro. Isn't the whole point of these cups to be reusable? But yeah, you got one for every calendar day. It's really sad to see how consumerism continues to beat y'all asses day in and day out. There are people fighting over these cups like some ducks for some bread. Yeah, it's literally just the Hydro Flask epidemic all over again. Now we gotta talk about all these stupid ass tattoos people are getting. We've all seen the neck tattoos and face tattoos.
The crazy part about this tat, I know that's a grown man. That's a grown man. He needs to put either no Diddy or something. Why do you have Sack Chaser as a neck tattoo?
Tattoos I have accumulated over the years, specifically the Limitless tattoo. I've heard of Hall of Fame Limitless range, but Hall of Fame Limitless throat is one for the books. I don't know what type of Diddy-fied behavior has gotten into these niggas, but I pray to God.
Limitless throat is crazy.
This man is never sent to prison because if them inmates get one glance at that neck, he's gonna need a lifetime supply of ibuprofen. And most of the people that be out here getting face tattoos be looking like them fucking doodle bears from the mid-90s. And is it just me, or it seems like a new EDP variant is unveiled every 10 to 12 business days? Seriously, bro, the last time I seen this many predators was at my local zoo. But I think that's gonna wrap everything up for this video, man.
Alright, man. Say, man, I ain't even gonna lie, that video was crazy. I mean, some of those trends, not even gonna lie, are pretty crazy just because. Man, yeah, it is crazy. Love yourself, love who you are. Stop getting all those modifications. Be who you are. There's nobody in this world that's like you. All right, remember that. All right, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Y'all let me know what y'all want me to react to. Like I said, your boy Don Dinero. I am out. All right, DonMafia.